I'm building a custom exhaust for my 91 Toyota pickup. Going with 2.5 out the back. I currently have the Beast Cam in it and Doug Thorley tri-Y headers. So I'm hoping that this gives it a little bit of a deeper tone. I've got 2 resonators. See if we're gonna use both of them or not. I don't really know. I don't want it super loud. I just want some good tone so that I can hear the cam and hear the headers and hopefully get a little bit of more flow out of the exhaust, because that 1.5 inch is not doing it for me, and I've got a ton of exhaust leaks. So let's jump right into it. All right, so here's what we got right now for the exhaust. I've got this janky pipe that goes to the stock pipe, stock muffler, and then just dumps right out the back. So I've got leaks here. I've got leaks around these welds, got leaks up front. So I'm gonna start by cutting this old crap off here, throwing one of those flanges on there. Gonna make that the flange. Probably throw a resonator right here. That 45 up that way. Probably throw another resonator up there, and then have it probably just axled up or something like that. Maybe pipe it out the side. We'll see. Oh! Just a little bit more. You're gonna make me cut you.
It likes its home.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
I wonder if you can get it from the back now.
Yeah. Should have washed this before I did this. All right. Get this old, crappy, rusty pile of junk out of here. Look at that. All right, let's get some fresh pipe on this Johnson. All right, so I'm gonna clean up the headers, tack this on here, and go ahead and weld a bead all the way around that once I get it set where I want it. All right, time to pull the headers out. Well, let's build the exhaust first. Let's do that. And then we'll pull the headers. I can see if that is in the right spot before I weld that on there forever. Alright. Let's see. Go there. I'm gonna need way more pipe than I thought. This is a lot further than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, I need way more pipe, but I want to see what this sounds like. Not terrible. Wow, that makes a big difference. So that sounds pretty sweet. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I need to order more straight pipe to get it out where I want it to, because I got not a lot by, or I got not enough by a lot. So I'm just gonna weld it up because I'm not putting that pile of crap stock exhaust back on there. And I wanna drive it, and that sounds pretty sweet. So I'm gonna weld this up to where I need it to be. And it's just gonna be like axle dumped for now or something, or side dumped or something. I don't know, but that does sound way better than before. So happy with it. So we're just gonna weld it up, send it there, and then I'll order more pipe to pipe it out the back. Alright, so just need to make a cut right here to stick a resonator in there, and then I'll probably have some straight pipe and then go up to the over the axle, have another resonator, and then maybe have it drop down and come out that way. Trying to figure out what tip I'm going to put on it. I might put just a 4-inch piece of pipe from the OBS exhaust that I built out of the same stuff to give it a little bit of a, you know, deeper tone coming out the end, because I definitely like that deeper tone more than that high pitch, you know, Honda sounding exhaust. Yeah. All right, got that cut. So now we're going flange to pipe, and then pipe to resonator, and then we'll probably go resonator to pipe, and then throw some angles in there. Something like that. The welds kind of suck, but you know what?
It'll work.
It'll work. I wish that they looked good, but I'm not welding with the right gas anymore.
It almost fell.
Need a weld inside because I'm using gas and it's super windy. So the welds look like that. And I'm using C25 with stainless wire and stainless pipe from Amazon. So kind of a whole whirlwind of bad.
But guess what?
Guess what?
It's just a wheeler.
It's just a wheeler. Yeah. Wife's got it right. It is just a wheeler. And the exhaust is gonna probably get super beat up. So you're totally right. It is just a wheeler. So I think I'm gonna set that up there, retack the header tacks because those fell apart, and get the level right, pull the headers off, weld that on super strong, and then keep going building stuff out the back. And I'm gonna weld it in the garage because the wind. See if this will come out with that new flange down there. I need a new gasket as well.
Yeah.
I should take that heat shield off down there. I hate taking these out of here. Okay. All right, good. I was scared that that was gonna get hung up on stuff, but it didn't. So I'm gonna weld that up, and oh, I messed that up pretty bad, but that's okay. It has some big exhaust leaks there. So I think what I'm gonna do, LCE sells full flanges. I'm gonna cut these out of here, replace the flange, because whoever had it before, I don't know if this comes stock Doug Thorley or not, but they welded new like surroundings on there, and it causes a ton of exhaust leaks all over the place. And no, it's not because my gasket's bad. It did it even when this was fresh. So yeah, let's see if I can just get this over. Yeah, so you can see how terrible, you know, this is. It doesn't even seal right there because that's where the gasket ends. Because they went in and welded this and then machined it flat. So usually it'd work. I could probably just take it into the machine shop and then do that flat, but you know what? That's okay.
Because?
Because it's a wheeler. All right, header flange welded on. Just gonna stick these back on the truck. Alrighty, torque goes later. Let's get to building the rest of the exhaust down under. So I'm gonna stick this 45 right into this resonator, but I gotta get rid of this old exhaust hanger deal. And I'm just gonna have the exhaust 45 up, kind of follow the frame, I guess, a little bit, and then I'm just gonna have it shoot straight out the back. Thought about doing an exit through the leaves, kind of like the stock position, but I think it's gonna be easier to just run it straight out the back. So I'm gonna get to cutting that old exhaust hanger bracket off. So now that'll fit, no problem. Just like that. And then I'll cut my 90. Come on, baby. Get out of there. This is not your home. I'll cut this in half so I can have another 45. That's kind of like a little bit of a lower profile 45. And that'll just shoot straight out the back. So that'll be sweet. Could axle dump it, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Nah, we'll just cut it in half, do the 45 back, straight out the back, and that'll be good. Sweet. Okay, those were little bit better than before. Still not great, but a little better. All right, let's test that back up in the truck. All right, took some rough measurements. It really doesn't look like it's the center, but I think that it'll probably be good enough, you know. Exhaust isn't perfect already, so I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna cut it and fill holes if I need to. All right, well, I looked up a little way to do this, and it actually worked better than I thought it was going to. Do a little deal on there, match it up, get your 45, make your cut. It's not perfect because I should have probably measured a little bit more, but you know what? It's going to work for what I need. I actually needed it to be a little bit more than 45, which is what this ended up being. But that's going to go, you know, right on there like that. Shoot out the back. All right, weld it up. Test fitting the, I need like 4 hands. test fitting the new addition on, and then I'm gonna install that other resonator. You laughing at me? Gotta make it work, you know? Just gotta make it work. Okay, so there's that. That 45 looks pretty dang good, actually. And then when I get that all tightened up, that'll be more like there. And we'll go resonator. Straight pipe. And then that's where it's gonna sit for now until I get some more pipe. But I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, that does not look bad at all.
It's too clean to be under there.
It's very clean to be under here. I very much agree with you, huh? But I am liking the way that this looks. I'm glad to have a new exhaust on this because frankly, it didn't sound very good and you could barely hear the cam. And I want to hear the cam and I want it to sound like an actual wheeler, not like a commuter, you know, car type deal. Anyways, take this back off and I'll weld those other pipes up and get back to you. All right, got some exhaust hangers. I'm just gonna use the stock spots here in the rear. Don't think I'm gonna do it up there because there's not really that much weight up there. I got it pretty tight up in the front, and I'm just gonna figure out where these are gonna go. One. All right. Oh, my neck is so tired. Oh!
Need a welding pillow.
Whew. All right. Let's take this thing down, weld it up, and then put it back up. Probably for the last time for now. Please don't break off on me, Mr. Tex. Oh, my neck is so tired. All right, well, got those hangers welded up. This is the last time for now that this is getting put up here until I get some more pipe to finish the exhaust all the way at the back. So I'm gonna get this hung and then it'll make that a lot easier to screw together. Or bolt up, I guess, not screwable. Come on, Gordon, know your stuff. Two. Oh yeah. You know, building exhausts is probably my most favorite things to build because I love trying to figure out new tones and sounds and all that. Yeah, it's just I really think it's my most favorite thing. I wish they would have sent me more washers, but it's okay. Okay. Kind of a weird flange. It's got like channels in it so that when you you know, put your exhaust on it, like goes side to side. It doesn't center your hole. So it's kind of weird, but I guess that's what, you know, a $6 Amazon flange is gonna get you. Is oh, hello. Oh, yeah. It's kind of just something janky, but this truck is kind of something janky. So we're just gonna roll with it because I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna sound good. It's gonna sound better. It has. I also should probably weld with a jacket and gloves. But I don't. And what am I doing? Goob. Going the other way. Okay, got to torque header bolts, and then I'm good for a startup. There we go. All right, let's start this bad boy up and see if it sounds good. Or we wasted all that time and money for it to sound like Honda. Let's find out. Slightly Honda-ish. Wonder what it'll sound like with this. I wonder if we should do a 4-inch tip. That'll make it a little less clappy out of the back. But let it warm up and get a sound clip of the idle for you guys. Alrighty, well that's what it sounds like on idle. What she looks like. It's gonna sound way better when we've got the pipe coming out the back. So right now, you know, it's hitting all this and kind of swirling and being weird. But that pipe came really bent too. Just noticed that. But go take it for a drive and see how it sounds on a drive. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you like the way it sounds or if you don't. I'm kind of back and forth. I think it kind of sounds like a Honda. But you know what? It sounds better than just hearing the fan spin up front. So I'm going to take it in the mountains, wheel it a little bit, see how it sounds. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe because it gives me motivation to keep pumping stuff out. And I kind of have fun doing it. But it also takes a long time to make videos while I'm working on stuff. Because I got to think while I'm thinking about the thing that I'm thinking about. So, like and subscribe, please. Share it with people. And let me know if you like it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.